Alright, you guys see these mountains up here? Holy smokes. Whoa.
Whew, man, this was a rough morning. So, just so you guys know, we have the auto leveling system. And for some weird reason, my batteries just keep dying. So I'm gonna buy new batteries today. I swear to you, like, my money just flies away. It's like it's not here anymore. I mean, I don't care about the buying truck aspect of it, but it's just the little stuff. Like, I always find myself doing something to this RV. That's why, honestly, in the future, when we buy our next RV, I'm not keeping them more than 3 years. 3 years are gone. I don't want these things after 3 years. They're junk. And I hate to say that, you're just gonna be fixing stuff all the time on RVs. They're just like boats, no different. So, yeah, and I know the batteries are not a big deal, but it's something wrong with this RV because when I bought it new, I would charge the battery, I would take it out of the RV, charge it, and, you know, take it back. A week later, everything's off in the RV. I turn off the radio, the battery disconnect, but there's something drawing power and I cannot figure out what it is. So I decided, screw it, I'm just gonna go to a dual battery setup because I know we're gonna be doing some dry camping. We only can do it for like a day or two, so there's something drawing power. So it could be the in-command system, but dual battery should last at least 3 days, especially if you're not really running stuff, at least 3 days. But we're gonna go ahead and head down the road. And oh yeah, like, you know, I could end the video if you want right now. I mean, it tows well. See you later. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're gonna go up a 6% grade. The reason why I'm going out today is I'm gonna be washing our RV today because it's just been sitting all winter and I wanna get the RV cleaned up. I'm just taking it to a truck stop to get it washed. Like the truck washes, Blue Beacon, they do a great job, and honestly, you know, I'm just kind of done with this RV anyways. But so far, you know, having about 2,500 pounds of hitch weight, you're not gonna have any problems with a truck like this. Now, when we go up that grade, that 13,000 pounds might really strain this Duramax. So that's what I want to see today. Like, that's the goal. Around town at these low speeds, I did air up my goose box, so it's a little bit, I probably put too much air in it because I just had a rough morning with getting this RV on the truck. But my landing gear wasn't working. I had the trailer plugged in all last night and I went to it and I didn't think the batteries were dead, but the batteries are dead, so I'm going to replace those. And so I was out there for like an hour. Like, I was actually doing a manually operation. I don't know if you guys know how to do that. You have to literally take the little dust caps off the top, get your wrench, I think it's a 1/2 inch wrench, and then you have to just do this. It's so hard. It's just, and it's not easy. If you have to put it up, God bless you. But I'll check back in when we get to the highway. There is a grade up here. It's like 6%, and I've been doing a lot of the half tons on that grade. But today I want to really take it up a long stretch of highway. So we're going to Park City today. One of the biggest improvements to this truck is the power delivery. If I can tell you anything, it's this. The power delivery on this truck is way better than the old Duramax. The L5P Gen 1, this is a Gen 2. I cannot believe that they only increased the torque by, what was it, 65 pound-feet. They also only increased the horsepower by 445 from 470. That's 45, 55, 65. That's 25, right? That's 25 horsepower gain. That's not a lot. I'm telling you, this truck feels totally different, but it's probably the turbocharger, which is what I'm feeling. I think that that's the biggest improvement because I mean, it's just, no matter where you are, I mean, you could be like this, humming along, like, oh, I gotta go, and goes, like it just hits. I love that about this diesel. My goodness, like why would you buy a gas truck over this? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't take that serious. I am learning to love the gas truck too. I just have to really stop driving this truck, because once you drive this and then drive the gas truck, it's totally different. I need to do a drag race. Ooh, that's what I got to do today. I got to do a drag race with the gas truck and this one. I just put a 500 miles on the 3500 gasser, and we're gonna do a 0 to 60 test, dually versus single rear wheel. I guarantee the truck's gonna walk it like it's standing still. I'm gonna let my wife drive it too. I'm gonna let my wife drive this truck, and I guarantee you she'll punish me. But we're on the highway. This is my first time. Let me soak this all in. Let me soak it in. Let me get over. There's some slow cars coming. I'm gonna go up to 75 miles an hour. Nice, right there. Ooh. Oh man, let me do my gangster lean. I'm gonna do my gangster lean because this is just too easy. Gangster lean, come in. I'm just kidding. Yeah, normally when I tow, my seat goes all the way up. My hands, both on the steering wheel typically. And yeah, especially for a long haul, like this is how I tow, because you know things can get squirrely quick, and you always need to know where that trailer brake is too. You need to know how to get there fast. Even with the dually, even though this truck is great at handling a trailer like this, you still need to make sure you know you're locked in, you know, with all your stuff. You know, make sure your tow haul mode's on, exhaust brake on this truck is on right now. But we're headed to the big steep grade. We're doing it today. I cannot wait. I haven't done a grade run in a while. Last time I did it actually was in Maryland. So this is my first time going to Park City with a trailer, and this is the one to do it with. Now I keep forgetting to change the time in the outside temp to my transmission temp, because when I did the review on this truck before I let you guys know it was actually mine, I actually changed it. But 167 is where we are. We were just climbing a grade just now. We're doing 77. Oh wow, I'm actually accelerating. Let me go ahead and go back into cruise control. But yeah, 67 is really good. That's about where the Eisen in the Cummins configuration is. That's not bad. 4 transmissions, you know, even though it hasn't been said out loud that this transmission, which is the stamp of approved Allison, and the Power Stroke, is it a 10R140 I believe it is, those transmissions are somewhat the same, but Ford allows its transmission to run hotter. Like, so their transmission, even unloaded, runs about 180 to like 195 degrees. Now if you're in stop and go traffic, it will exceed 200, but it does stay about the same when you're towing something like this, because I've done a few testing on my friend's single rear wheel. But yeah, this is easy. This is, like I've said in the last videos, like, this is not even funny anymore. Like, you're on the highway doing 75 miles an hour, and there's no trailer behind you. Like, oh, I need to do something. Hold on, I forgot to do this. I gotta put my mirrors out. I guess these mirrors, though, they really are really well positioned on the truck, so you almost don't have to push them out. I need to fix my awning too, by the way. I still haven't done that, and it's probably flapping in the wind. But yeah, all in all, we're going downhill. This is where we're gonna really test this when we get to Park City. So I'm gonna go up the grade and go right back down there. We're gonna see if this bad boy will hold the speed for me. I'm sure it will hold the speed, but I want the exhaust brake and transmission to hold the speed, not the truck, you know, use the brake to do it. Like, this truck should be able to do it by itself. Check that out. So we've just been kind of cruising along here, and 154 is the temperature on the transmission. It was at what, 160? It's not bad, guys. Like, it just, I think it was like what, 167 maybe, 166, somewhere in there. It's only 77 degrees outside, which is like perfect for, you know, cruising. Like, this is the best time to travel. Like, either you travel early morning or travel at night. Like, those are the best times. Like, you have less traffic typically, depending on where you are in the evening time.
you have better temperatures, and typically you can get better fuel economy, and you're just not straining everything on your configuration of your truck and trailer. That's just my opinion. But yeah, this is so easy, and yeah, the transmission, it really doesn't overtone the trailer. I promise you, the trailer's back there though. I'm not joking, it's back there. It's just perfect temperatures. It's just a lot of traffic today, which is why I want to leave early.
So currently we're on 215, headed to Park City. I wish I could, I wish I could test this with a big toy hauler, like 20,000 pounds with a toy. I would love to fill this truck with about 20K. That's about the maximum amount of weight you can truly tow with this truck before you start really getting into the payload issue. Now obviously, again, you know, there's cases where that might not be an issue, but your fifth wheel hitch, your family, your gear, your extra fuel tanks, toolbox, anything you plan on taking with you, because this bed is bigger, which means you're gonna probably wanna bring more stuff. And having a big toy hauler, you know, figure 3,500 pounds of hitch weight, you know, you can easily get pretty close at 20K.
All right, you guys see these mountains up here? Holy smokes. Whoa, here we go. Now I did reset the fuel economy while we were cruising on the highway, and I did have to stop because I had to call my insurance company. I'm firing my other one because they don't respond and they're just not that great. So got to try someone else out. And let's see here. I don't know where the grade is, but I know it's coming up. So once we get there, I will probably stay around like 65 miles an hour, drop down to about 60 maybe 55 if I have the opportunity to, and then we're gonna send it. There is a lot of twisties on this road, and we have been steadily just going up and up and up and up and up. I'm hoping that it straightens out a little bit because I really want to give a good acceleration on this road, but sheesh, like, it's way too twisty. I might have to go back to my comment sections because some of you guys have been showing me some roads that have some good steep grades on it. But even if there's one by my house that I can probably start from, like, you know, 30 miles an hour. But yeah, we are just continuing to go up and up and up. Like, it is crazy, but the roads are just too twisty for me to really get up to speed. Now, like I said, I mean, this truck right here, I mean, it has no problem. That's wide open throttle, you know, getting up to speed right now. But like I said, it's just way too twisty. But look at that. Just shift it. It's probably like in 6th gear, maybe 7th gear. Yeah. Looks like it almost topped out at 66 miles an hour, but that's okay. This is a steep grade. This is a really steep grade. Kind of locked in at like 68. I can't wait till I get the 37s installed. 68 miles an hour, baby. That's it. This is a steep grade. This is either 6 or 7%. I haven't seen a sign yet, but man, it is steep. And that's wide open throttle, guys. Wow, 70 miles an hour. That's really good. I'm good now. Let's see how hot we got the transmission now. Woo, yes, we got her hot. Let's keep going. Let's get it going, man. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, stamp and approve, Allison. This is a long grade right here. I'm passing trucks too, by the way. That's all she's got right there, buddy. That's it. And now we're at the top. Ooh, my ears just popped. Woof. I'm gonna go ahead and pull over because I don't know where I'm at. But yeah, she is definitely, she's probably warm on the engine. Although the coolant is saying it's at operating temperature. That's why I like to see a number. Come on, GM. Let's see the transmission gear that you're in. Not like this. I know someone's gonna say it in the comment section. I wanna see what gear I'm locked into. And I also wanna see what gear I'm actually in. I don't care about, you know, what gear I'm locked into. I wanna see what gear I'm actually in. You know what? Yep, west is this way. Cool. So we just go back the opposite direction. Did I smell anything burning? Oh yeah, I definitely smell this bad boy. She is hot. If it was 100 degrees today, oh, I smell it. Woo. We put this Duramax to work today. Just want to check my trailer, make sure everything's good to go. Tires are all good. Now we got to go back down the grade, so that's what we're gonna do next. And here's my awning, so I gotta fix this. Like I told you guys, unfortunately, all the rivet guns I've been getting don't work. But yeah, tires are good on this side. Everything looks good on the truck. Love those wide hips too, by the way. Look how good that looks. I guess I would like the way a dually looked if they gave you like larger fender flares up front, like how they do on the 450s and the 4500 cabin chassis. But I don't really like the way it looks without that. The rear bump stop's not touching, by the way. But this one is for sure. Kind of saw this flapping in the wind. Let me just fix this and we're gonna go ahead and go down the grade, and that'll pretty much end the video. So this is the most important thing about towing to me, 100%, is being able to go down a grade and the truck be able to slow down. So I had the cruise control set at 65, so it did go up 1 mile an hour, so now it's dropped again. No, I want you to stay in that high gear for me, because there's a truck up here that I want to pass. So I'll keep it at 64. But yeah, it's doing a pretty good job. And it does work intermittently. If you hit the brake, sometimes it will come on. And I'm talking about the exhaust brake. Exhaust brake is on, as you guys see. Tow haul mode's on as well. So it's doing a pretty good job. I mean, this is a pretty steep grade. I mean, look at that. It's doing a good job. I will give it to the Chevy. We're doing good. I just turned off cruise control. Let's see if it will work without it. Tap the brakes. I'm tapping them. Come on. All right, I'm gonna hit them now. Come on, show the Ram fanboys you can actually do it. Ah. Oh, there it is. Ha ha. There it is. So it does work. It's better than my GMC for sure. Now it is still intermittent, but when it does come on, you can really feel it. And yeah, I'm really happy with this truck. This truck did a good job. I need to get a Ford now with a Power Stroke. I would love to get a dually, but I doubt I will. And I need to come with the same grade. And the reason why I would like to get a dually is because I would like to get one with like a 410 to see if there's really any difference with climbing that grade. But that'll pretty much end the video, guys. I mean, that's all I really wanted to do today, was show you guys that 6% grade, show you that acceleration. And look, I'm not doing anything now. See, they have definitely fix the exhaust brake for the most part. Now this truck only has 843 miles on it. If it had like maybe a few thousand, it might be even better. So we have to just test that in the future. But yeah, it's holding the gear and it's downshifting. So it's definitely a lot better than it has been in the past. So there you go. Hope you guys liked the video. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe to the channel. I gotta burn a lot of gas to do these tests, so at the very least, watch the videos. You know, watch the videos, share the videos. And, you know, this is the Gen 2 Duramax. I don't know how many videos are out there right now currently with a dually. So, you know, 13,000 pounds is a lot of weight, even for a dually, especially with the 342s. Just kidding. Later. Now, in case you wanted to see the fuel economy, before we started going down the grade, it was 6.3. And now we're at 7.1. I'll be at my destination in like 10 minutes or so. So I bet you I'll probably end off about 7.3 to 7.5 when it's all said and done. But be sure to check out my other videos I do on the truck. Lock into the channel. Later.